You will die in agony.
Agony. Okay.
I fought worse.
Come on, guys. Kill him.
You are nothing.
Ah, I need loot. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, shut this down, shut this down. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, thanks. Don't attack me. So first the little ones and then again activate here.
You cannot stand against me.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Oh. Ah. Ich stay ein bisschen zu weit. Oh, nice. Make damage.
I grow fat on your fear.
We have no fears. Die. Hello, Bunny. You missed the fun part. Not fun, but the cool part. On the... yeah.
We need to clear a path. Go. I'll cover you. No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Oh no, no, no! Now I need to decide. Oh no. Why me? But I think Hawk is right. Oh! Hawk, I need to choose this. Because I think he's right. So need to help rebuild the wardens.
Hawk,
Say goodbye to Varric for me. Spiders. Always the maker damn.
So, we're back in Adamant. For the Inquisition.
With the nightmare banished, Corypheus lost both his warden mages and his demon army. But in the stories your soldiers will tell, their Inquisitor broke the spell with the Maker's blessing.
once they understand what really happened,
They will be terrified. Let them have the stories.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself.
Oh,
As
nice.
for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. We've seen no sign of Hawk since the ledge collapsed, Inquisitor.
He's dead.
We assumed he was with you.
Hawk sacrificed his life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus. He gave his life not because he'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Stroud, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
Die andere Hälfte ist, wir könnten jedoch manipulierbar sein. Die rechte ist noch, nein, komm. Exhaust him.
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud believes that the Wardens are worth saving, and I trust him. You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori, but there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll report to the Wardens at Weishaupt. We won't be caught off guard by Corypheus again.
Thank you, Your Worship. We will not fail you.
Maker watch over your Inquisition. It has been an honor.
Thank you, sir. Bevor freigeschaltet hier wartete Abge. Stell dich im Nichts deinen Ängsten.
Stroud sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
Ziehen wir ein Foto daraus.
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations. If we spread word that the Inquisition has their support...
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight. I will take the matter to Josephine. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
No. I have something to do.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready.
I will.
What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry, I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Uff, what a story. Yeah. This. Hey, nein. Uff, muss mich gerade ein bisschen sammeln. Ah. I remember this. Hello?
I set aside an entire shelf for Grey Warden lore, and so far it's not even half full. Those wardens and their secrets.
Did he give you a quest?
One day I'm going to read all these books. One day, when I have time. We're supposed to have 52 copies of Hard in Heart. And we're missing all but 4. There are 47 ways to purify wyvern venom to make it safe for human consumption. Did you know that Seeker Cassandra's ancestor lived for over 120 years?
Okay.
Cat talk, I found an inappropriately shelved tome this morning, and I have to figure out how it got there. I hope the spy master doesn't have me flogged. The things they say about the spy master, they scare me.
Okay. Vorschläge abgeben? Nice. Hey, lies mal.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
I am able to pursue my duties with optimal efficiency.
Oh, nice.
To Skyhold's present state.
As you
Oh.
were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Okay. Oh. Nice. Vivian.
You've made such intriguing design choices for the castle, my dear. They must be inspired.
Josephine wählt alles aus. Weißt du was? Ich mag's einfach mal.
I just let Josephine pick whatever she wants.
There's wisdom in knowing when to defer to someone else's expertise, Inquisitor. And appearances are important. We can't have you mistaken for a commoner.
Ich sitze. Ja? Ich sollte wenigstens sitz.
I can't let them think Andraste's herald is hung up on material things.
Of course not, my dear. But you also can't allow the powers of the land to think you run this organization on prayer alone. You command an army of the faithful, outfitted by the coin of the nobility. You must be a woman who commoners aspire to be, and to whom nobles bow.
That's much.
That's quite a lot for one person to pull off, don't you think?
It is a challenge all great leaders must face, Inquisitor. The stories of your accomplishments will spread, and with them, doubt. Are you truly the woman from the tales? They will question what they've heard, but they will believe what they see. They must see someone greater than legends.
Was ist mit der Göttlichen?
If that's your standard for me, what does the Divine have to live up to?
Andraste and the Maker cast very large shadows. The Divine absolutely must set the example for all Thedas. She must seem to be the embodiment of the Maker to the faithful. She needs the authority of the Maker and the charisma of Andraste. It will be no small task to fill that vacant throne.
Okay, have
You
you more?
walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
Es tut mir leid, aber ich fand's faszinierend.
I've heard stories about the dangers of the Fade, but I've never actually seen them before.
No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Okay. Oh. Moment. Ah, okay. Nice. What is this? Liebe Eva, mehr als ein Jahr warst du das Licht meines Lebens, das Lied in meinem Herzen, aber die Welt hat sich verändert. Das geht auch für uns beide. Wie könnte man derselbe bleiben, nachdem man erlebt hat, wie der Himmel aufgerissen wird? Ich habe durch die Jesu das Ende gesehen und ich habe Angst, dass unser Leben nicht mehr lange währen wird. Du hattest mir gesagt, dass die Entfernung zwischen uns schwer zu ertragen sein wird. Ich habe geantwortet, ich will niemals die Arme eines anderen suchen. Ich habe mich geehrt. Ich habe in Valhalla jemanden kennengelernt. Sie ist düster, wo du unbeschwert bist. Sie fühlt ihr Leben nicht mit Kämpfen, sondern mit Poesie aus. Ihre Stimme, ihre Zunge stolpert so anmutig über die gerollten Laute und Schnörkel der holländischen Sprache. Sie gibt mir die Hoffnung, dass wir das alles vielleicht auch überleben werden. Tut mir leid, ich werde dich nicht vergessen. Oh, Joel. Oh. Schluss gemacht durch einen Brief. Book. Aha. Was? Belanias dient an him. Okay. Okay, I talked with Vivian. Now we talk with everyone. Fiona, hello.
Told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor. Would I have done the same, I wonder? Forgiveness can be difficult. I hope the Order values what you've done and gives you no reason to regret it.
I give a second chance the mages too.
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a warden.
You
Can you
nearly
heard
began
this?
the Mage Rebellion.
I pushed for our vote to free the circles of Magi, but I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
All
I
good?
trust everything is well with the mages.
We're mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security, although who knows for how long.
You're not still the Grand Enchanter then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
I'll leave you to it.
Dorian!
You have remarkably little here on early to winter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio, trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Ihr seid so kritisch. Wonach sucht ihr dann?
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
You? I rather doubt that. I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
What else could it be about? What happened at Adamant, of course. We went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
Hawk is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That any of us made it out alive is difficult to believe. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
Ich hatte Glück.
You're right. I was fortunate.
Indeed. Although there is cause for concern. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Oh, more clips.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son.
Oh.
He went to the magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The blight caught up with him.
Oh no. Oh. My bad.
Are you alright?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Yes.
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life, by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas. Interesting story. I was speaking with your ambassador not long ago. Dearest Josephine, I said, how remarkably distracted and flush you seem. That could be the reason. And she dropped her pen. Bravo, Inquisitor.
I should go.
I do rather like watching you leave.
I have a quest? Oh, yes. In the tone. An audience. Okay. Pocket with them all. Dollars, how are you?
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
Yeah.
Grey Wardens have always been dangerous. They care for nothing beyond stopping the Darkspawn.
Like a fair maiden chasing a butterfly off a cliff. Except that if you hadn't stopped them, we'd all have fallen. Those fools and duty. Responsibility is not expertise. Action is not inherently superior to inaction. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
I know. But now, see, the Grey Wardens know it better.